friends! Today I am very excited to do this video because I'm going to do things I wish I'd known before I started lifting. I think this is very important to talk about, especially if you are just first starting off in the gym and want to save some time on learning. I am still learning to this day. Like, don't think that everyone that lifts or everyone like lifted for a long time has their shit together, because I promise you they don't. We are still all just trying to progress and learn more about what works best for us. So I'm going to take you guys to the gym, walk you through a workout while I explain things that I wish I've known before lifting. If I were to go back in a time capsule and restart my fitness journey, I would definitely recommend me to program. I used to go into the gym not knowing what the heck I'm doing and just hop around on different machines. So although it did help me make a little bit of gains, I wasn't correctly tracking my workouts, so it's harder for me to do like progressive overload. Also, don't be afraid to ask for help, because that is what people are there for in the gym. They like when people come up to them and like, hey, how do you do this exercise? Because then that makes them feel cool. I've also did a lot of research on bodybuilding.com, just things to like help me correct my form. And when I did start noting the most amount of gains, I stuck to the basics. Like, I did squats, deadlifts, bench, all the basic exercises. You don't need these fancy exercises that you see on Instagram of girls doing it to work their butt weird ways, because that doesn't work. But also, when you hop on a program, you tend to be very like, I gotta get this done, I have to do this, I have to do that. You become very fixated on it, which can turn kind of unhealthy. So you need to allow yourself to have flexibility, and like if something gets in the way of your workouts, then know that there's always another day to try again, because we want lifting to be a lifestyle thing. We don't want it to be like this end goal that we reach. But yeah, once you allow this to be like a lifelong journey rather than like this end goal, you start to enjoy it a lot more and not be so hard on yourself when you fall off, because you have your whole life to do this. It's not like this end goal, unless you're like doing a bodybuilding show or a powerlifting competition, but whatever. I'm not talking about that right now. All right, so another tip I have is form over weight. I can't remember how many times I maxed out every single week on deadlifts because I just wanted my numbers to improve, but that is not going to help you get your lifts up by maxing out every day. What will really help you is fixing your form, because in turn, that will make you lift your weight more optimal and more safely, because you could really injure yourself if you are not lifting with correct form. And even as me right now, for like 4 or 5 years into lifting, I still have to continue working on my form all the time, especially my squats, because my squats suck. But I am like always learning new ways to help me lift better, and yeah. Also, don't be afraid to record yourself in the gym to see your form. I know it's intimidating to pull out a camera and everything, but videoing myself and then looking it over afterwards and seeing like what I could tweak helped me significantly. So, highly recommend. I got a breath already. Also, don't be stubborn. When I was first starting out, I was really stubborn to like change my form, or like did any of the things that like my sister suggested that I was doing wrong, because I was just like so stuck in my ways. I was like, no, I'm gonna just keep doing it this way. And you gotta be very open-minded and wanting to change and wanting to get better. And that is how you grow, because you just gotta expand your mind and know that you probably aren't always right, and there's always probably better ways to do things. Circle DNA. I've always wanted to take one of these tests just to like see where my body's at and see if I'm like functioning properly. Let's open this bad boy up. First things first, you have to download the app, and then you activate your kit. Put it in our mouth.
That's what she said.
On your right cheek. And then we're all good to go, and then we ship it off, and then we wait to get our results. All right, so I'm aware that we have Serena Obway here present. I'm going to read off your lab reports. So it says here that you have severe diarrhea. Oh, no. So I finally got my report back from Circle DNA, and I was so shocked, to say the least. Like, this goes above and beyond of what I was expecting. Some of the things that I kind of want to go over, because this is news to me. I am lactose intolerant. which I kind of already knew because I noticed like how my body reacts whenever I drink dairy. I have a predisposition of celiac. It also talks about like some of the stuff that I do need to add in my nutrition. So I need more iodine, I need more iron. Another thing that I was super shocked about, since my dad is half Palestinian and my mom is Native American and Hispanic, I always thought I was kind of just like split down the middle, but that was news to me. Now I know exactly what I am. I am like a little mutt, so I'm a mixture of everything, I guess. Another one that was interesting was it rates your neuroticism. And if you know me, I am pretty, but it says on my genetic results, I am less likely to have a neurotic personality. I might have to look into that one. Whoa, eye color likely blue. That's crazy. Breast size, likely average. Nice. Appetite control, normal control. Yeah, I agree with that. This was really fun for me to do because I've always wanted to learn more about my body, especially like where I came from, because I don't know much about my dad, so I have no idea what he is. All I know is he's Palestinian. I've also like wanted to know what I could do to improve my healthiness because your body is your temple. This is the only body you have, so you might as well take care of it and give it to the proper and healthy environment it needs. So thank you Circle DNA for sponsoring this video and all the information down below. Now back to the video. All right. Diet. Some people overcomplicate things than what they need to do. My biggest recommendation is if you are trying to gain weight, eat in a 10% surplus, and if you're trying to lose weight, go in a deficit of 10% from your baseline. If you are trying to gain muscle, if you are trying to gain muscle, you must eat, and that is something that I failed to do when I was first starting out, mostly because I was still struggling with my eating disorder, but I just didn't know the importance of how much you actually have to eat in order to put on muscle. And make sure you're eating your protein. Get those meals in, okay? But with lifting, it has changed my relationship with food a lot because I used to view food as like an enemy, but as soon as I started to like trust the process and eat more, and I started to get so much stronger because I was able to have enough energy to push myself in the gym and push more weight. And yeah, so don't be afraid to eat. Alright guys, the other thing I wish I'd known before I started lifting is not to compare myself so much to other people. I know it's easy this day and age too because everyone is at the tip of our fingertips on our phone, posting their highlight reels, posting the best lighting, all of that, but you get really in your head, and there's power in knowing that you are not like everyone else. Like everyone has different body genetics. You could do the exact same workout plan as someone else, exact same diet, but you will not look like them. Like that is how unique our bodies are, and we should learn to appreciate that and just work on our own selves and not feel the need to be like everyone else or compare yourself to them, because you will never look like someone else, and that's cool. Also, don't compare your lifts to anyone else because there is so much that goes into powerlifting, especially like if you compete and everything. Like if you have like shorter limbs, you're obviously going to be better at like a lot of the lifts. I have very long legs, so I am not good at squats at all, but my deadlifts are really good. So you kind of have to, I don't know, just try to stay in your own lane. I know it's difficult, but you'll be so much happier when you do, and just try to be better than you were yesterday. 102, 300, 400. Okay, all right, last thing, consistency is key. Stick with it, and I promise you, you will see the results that you want. You just have to keep showing up. I know we all want a quick fix really fast, but Rome wasn't built in an empire, or an empire wasn't built in a day. I don't know, whatever that quote goes. Same with you. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really, I had so much fun making this. This is like the first time I actually had fun making a YouTube video in a while, so if you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and follow me on Twitch because I will be streaming soon. Bye!